My advice is go for it, work out a way to make it happen. We're working pretty hard to get to where we want to be, but there are so many ways of doing it and just taking every opportunity that comes your way.
You can have it all, just not all at once, so don't get caught up on the busy bandwagon of having to be everything to everyone, because you'll bust yourself and get nowhere fast. So prioritise what's important and bite off one bit at a time.
My piece of advice is get out, have a go. If there's a will, there's a way, because there's so many different industries out there. Even if you really want to stay in the dairy industry, go and work for someone else. Go and get experiences off someone else, see how they run things, because you never know what you'll learn to be able to bring back and use it on your own farm.
Your life will become a lot easier once you embrace the chaos. Once you learn to accept that you won't make appointments on time, you'll miss social gatherings, you know. The one day you have something planned will be the day that a calf is coming backwards at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I used to get really frustrated by that, but now I've just learnt to accept that and I feel way happier.
I believe in luck just as much as the next person. I'm just not willing to wait for it. So things aren't going to fall in your lap. You have to go and work for them. You have to put yourself out there. You have to build the networks and make the connections to put yourself in a position to get lucky, because luck doesn't come to you.
Something I really wish that I had heard is that nothing is below you if you do what you love, and nothing is below you if you're doing it really, really well. Don't let failure stop you from taking more chances. So only gamble what you can afford to lose, but you learn a lot from your mistakes, and I think that's really important.
Start working on your financial literacy early. It's probably something that has it's been a steep learning curve for us over the last couple of years, starting our business and working out what we actually needed to do.
Finances is something that I struggled with at the start. I didn't have a very good business sense, and as part of the Young Farmer Business Program and then with the DPI, we've taken a business coach on board in the business, and he has really helped us understand our numbers, and I've got a lot better perspective of the business from that now.
I probably never gave enough credit to how little you learn until you have skin in the game. You know, I probably wish I was more active in picking up a little lease block or something to just learn with a few cows as I went.
Find a way to start. Just do something. Whether it's contracting on the weekend and working out how other people run their operation, or whether it's just finding a little paddock that you think that no one's put stock in for a while and approaching someone and asking if you can put some stock in there. Like, I think the conversations you have with people will get you a really long way, and I think you just have to find a way to start.
Stay consistent. Even though you might be starting small, things grow over time, and stick with it. There will be setbacks, but just stick with it, and it'll come over time. And don't underestimate the power of a good network. You never know where a friendship or someone you meet, where that could lead to and what you might get.
I think the best lessons you learn are the ones that you learn yourself, that someone can tell you 100 times to do or not to do something and you probably won't listen, but generally you've only got to do something once and you realise, you know, exactly why people have told you those sorts of advice.
Find a mentor, but that mentor doesn't necessarily have to be someone that is more experienced than you in that industry.
Surround yourself with positive and knowledgeable people, and you can do whatever you want. You just need to have the right kind of people there guiding you. You'll know straight away if they're not the right or not.